Hello DIYers, this is Nikki. I'm coming at you again with another Dollar Tree DIY. It's going to be a kitchen sconce decor piece, hanging decor piece. I'd show you what it's going to look like, but we're going to be making this together first time. I have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, so let's kind of see if it comes out. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the supplies and some alternatives to the supplies that you may or may not have in your stash. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, and then you can hit the bell and it'll notify you anytime I upload a video. So let's get started. Okay, so I was at the Dollar Tree the other day and I saw a few things and I got this awesome idea, so let's see if it works out. We're going to need one of their metal colanders from the Dollar Tree, 3 of these new, they're the potato masher, but they have the copper handle on it. You want to be careful because some of them are not put together really well. So just try and be a little choosy when you pick out the 3 that you're going to need. I also grabbed 3 of these battery operated little copper votives to kind of go with the copper. This is going to be a real simple, not a whole lot of paint or glue or anything. You need 3 of these. Now I have some silver chain in my stash, but if you do not have a stash like I do, you can pick up one of these plant hangers with the chain. The only difference is you're going to have to spray paint this silver. Otherwise, it's just going to look a little funny. Now, if you end up wanting to do this all in black, then you'd spray paint your other pieces black, but this is an alternative. You're also going to need a package of their small zip ties. They've got different sizes in here. I'm going to be using the white ones, but once again, if you paint this black, you can use the black ones. It doesn't really matter. Another alternative for hanging is if you wanted to use any of these S-hooks. I happen to have a package of them. I'm probably just going to be using more of my chain, but this is an alternative for hanging it. You're also going to need some wire cutters to cut your chain, either or, whether you're using the Dollar Tree chain or something from your stash. A pair of scissors. You always have to have those on hand. And I have a glue gun, but like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to get put together, so let's see how it goes. I also have a little eyelet screw, which you can pick up from Home Depot or Lowe's. I happen to have a bunch of them in my stash. Alternative, if you have some of the floral wire from Dollar Tree, you can use that as well. This is just what I have, so it's what I'm going to use. So first things we're going to do is we're going to take our metal colander and you're going to flip it over. And there's all these holes up here. I'm just going to take my little screw and put it right in the middle hole. Flip this over, a little wobbly here, and just put some hot glue around it. Make a nice big glob there. No one's going to see it. So, and you want to kind of make sure that it does straight up and down. So if you flip it over, you can get that nice and drying for you. Then you're going to take your 3 potato mashers, take all, of your tags off of them. And what I want to do is I want to hang these from the inside of this at 3 different levels. So, taking your package of chain, whether you use the Dollar Tree one or just chain from your stash, I'm going to, how did that happen? Try and cut this, but I think I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers and pry these open. Determine how long. Now, these are a pretty good length. I want to say they're probably about 10 inches. So take into account, that's how long that's going to be. You don't want this thing being 36 inches long. So I'm probably going to start off with 4 inches and then do 7 and then 10. So that they're 3 inches, difference between the 3 votives. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll come right back and show you how we're going to put this together. Okay, So my chain is like hardened steel chain. It's like I got from Home Depot, so it's heavy duty. It won't be so hard with the chain that from the Dollar Tree. Mine took a little bit of effort. I also went ahead and cut an additional piece that I'm going to attach to the ring that I put in the top of my colander. So if you're using chain from Home Depot or Lowe's, go ahead and when you spread it open, leave it open. That way it'll just make it a whole lot easier to attach it to all your pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and my little piece, I'm going to attach it to the ring from the colander. And then my 3 other lengths of chain that I have, I'm going to go ahead and attach the open end to the 3 potato mashers. Once I get that all connected, I'll come right back and show you the next step. Okay, now that I have the chain attached to all 4 of my pieces and the mashers and everything, what we're going to do is we're going to zip tie them through the additional holes in the top of your colander. So, grab my package of zip ties here. Like I said, because I'm keeping mine silver and copper, I'm just going to go ahead and use the white ones. They're not going to really be seen, but just in case, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, first thing I'm going to do is you want the zip tie not to be up at the top. So, let me get this in the center here. I'm going to go down, pull this through, and then grab one of your mashers, feed it through your chain, and go right back up the next hole. And then we're going to zip tie here. Okay, there's one. You're going to do that to all of them. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go whoop, down. Do the next one. Grab the end chain. And it doesn't really matter what order you do this in because they're all different sizes unless you want them to be a complete gradient. I really didn't make a difference to me whether I did, longest to shortest, or I kind of wanted it to be a little bit random. So, and here's the last one. Down, grab my chain, go back up. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I tried to set my camera up so that wouldn't happen, but I didn't do a very good job. So then you're just going to get your scissors and cut off your excess. And you should be left with a candelabra style piece. So my next idea, I'm going to get all my little votives out of their packaging here. And you don't have to use these votives. They were just what I found that I knew would fit in here. And they're battery operated, so you obviously don't want to glue them down because then you will never get to be able to turn them on or off. Remove all your little pieces. And we're going to get these put in here and see how well my idea worked out. So give me 1 second. All right, here we are, all done with our potato masher candelabra. I thought it'd be really cute to hang up in your kitchen. Over in the corner, you can hang it off of a plant hook. But then I'm just going to stick my little votives in each one. It's dollar stores, so they might fit a little snug, but the great thing about these is they kind of bend a little. So you can really just squeeze it in there. There we go. and you can hang this up anywhere in your kitchen. I think it would be a really cute little addition over an island or just in the corner, hanging off of a plant hook. Like I said, if you needed to, you could use the S-hooks to hang it from whatever you want to hang it from. But I just thought it was just too cute to not try. And if you want them to spread out a little bit more so they're not on top of each other, you can actually zip tie your chain over to some of these holes. The only problem with that is you'll see the zip tie through the holes. So that's kind of a caveat. You can use some floral wire, but it's green. So if you have some silver wire, that would work as well. I kind of like the cluster look because I'm going to be using this in the corner of my kitchen. I don't have an island. But just a real quick and easy DIY. I hope you like it. And if you try this out, please send me some pictures. I'd love to see how it turns out for you. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See ya. Bye.